Okay, so I uploaded my first video. Technically, I uploaded it right before midnight on the 31st of December on a channel I barely use. And then part of me was like, maybe I should put it on a channel that I actually use, at least, you know, that might be a little bit better. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out, okay? What I'm tired of doing is just throwing things against the wall and see what sticks. I feel like I've been doing that for a long time. But I'm also tired of being like stuck into making any decisions and doing anything. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to upload a video. I may not have all my hashtags right. I may not be doing it at the right time. SEO might be off, but I want to do something as opposed to being in complete, utter, you know, fright or flight. Like, this is probably not the best idea. I don't look that great. I don't have any makeup on. I don't have any makeup on right now. I do have fresh braids though. Yeah, so it's my second video technically. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is going to be my niche, what is going to be my talking points. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out, and I feel like this year is going to be me figuring things out as opposed to 2024, where I was just hoping to wake up and get out of bed. Very basic needs being met last year. So this year I'm hoping to thrive a bit more, to strive a bit more. Hopefully I'll figure out what I can do to best engage my community, whatever that looks like. I'm really interested in wealth building. I'm interested in psychology, behavior. I'm interested in entrepreneurship that serves people, entrepreneurship that's different, artistic. I'm also interested in, like, continuously striving for educational goals, like regardless of age, you know, like that's one thing I'm really into, regardless of age, like just striving for the next educational goal, whether it be a certificate, whether it be picking up a new skill, all those things I'm really interested in addition to just trying to make life happen with a full-time job, but also doing gig work. It's very exhausting to do both, but in this economy, it's next to impossible to have one job, especially like the kind of pay they're paying people. I mean, I don't know how people are surviving right now, honestly. I'm barely scraping by, barely, and I make decent, nowhere near bank like that, like I probably should be with my years of experience and education, but it's just, and I traded in time for money. So the job I have now is fantastic. It's completely remote. I've been able to spend an amazing amount of time with my kids. I've been able to spend time with them when they were newborn. They would stay with me, you know, for a very long time. I've been able to take time off when they are off of school or work around their school schedule. So it's been invaluable, but it's just not paying the way it really should. So I feel blessed that I've been able to get time, because time is invaluable. But now I'm at a place where the time is invaluable, but mama gotta make some moves here. I got bills to pay. I've got another house I'd like to purchase. You know, I have financial goals that I really need to focus on. So 2025 is the financial goal year. This is what I'm going to be working towards, in addition to hopefully creating some sort of creative space for myself, which is what I've been wanting to do. You know, I've edited people's videos. I've done that. I've created content and helped people create content. I had another YouTube channel, Through a Cultured Lens. Please check that out. We've got at least 40-50 plus videos. I love filmmaking. I love film and television. I definitely want to create a space where there is that piece of the creative dialogue and discussion on my channel now. But again, I'm just trying to find what's going to work for myself, what I'm passionate about doing, that I'm okay doing every day, And that's going to bring people together that actually want to have those same conversations, you know? So definitely the beginning stages of what is this channel going to look like? What do I want to put out there, and what do people want to see? And I don't want to be one of dozens and dozens of channels of people saying the same thing, because I think that's also gotten redundant for me, where the algorithm I'm in now has been really helpful. People telling you, small content creators, small channel, do this, get views, do this, get watch hours, do this, get monotonized. I have a hard time saying that. Everybody says kind of the same thing with a little bit of something different. And then you've got people like me that are like, okay, it's not easy as you all are putting it. Be real, right? Like, be real. Because the video I posted last night on the channel that I thought I was going to be using, which I don't think I'm going to be using now, I got 1 view in like 9 hours, okay? Thank you. It might have been my own view, honestly. It could have been me looking at my own video, honestly, which ordinarily, I'd be like, see, this is not going to work. And I'd really talk myself out of it. And I do not want to do that this time. Even if nobody comes to the yard, if all the boys don't come to the yard, or the girls don't come to the yard, I'm going to keep working towards something, you know? I'm going to keep working towards finding what sparks me and what sparks others, because I don't want to give up just because my first however many videos are just putting along, you know, not quite making a dent. I think with my last channel, Through a Cultured Lens, we put so much time and effort in research and production and audio to really not go anywhere. But we also weren't really the best at finding out what the audience wanted to see more of. We didn't do a lot of auditing of what worked well and what didn't. We also were terrible at SEO, which is something I still need to work on. So we really didn't take the time to say, hey, this did really well, let's do more of this. We were just like, we want to talk about this, we're going to talk about this. And that's how we kind of worked at it. And we were like, you know, if people come, they come. If they don't, they don't. And so we kept doing that for 2.5 years, 2 years. And I had a great time. I have no regrets. But we could have done better in the back end, you know. We could have definitely done better in the back end. But you know, I learned a lot from that process. I learned a lot about just the sheer effort it takes to make quality content, in my opinion. You know, I feel like our content is still quality. I feel as if, you know, I could do something similar and maybe do it better this time around. But I'm really interested in trying to find what 2025 is going to look like and how I can best serve myself and others. Because I think before we were just kind of on this kind of passion project kind of mission of like, we love film, let's talk about that all day. And I still feel that way. I love film. I can talk about film all day. And I thought we did think things out, but again, we didn't do a lot of back end stuff. I'm trying very hard to do more back end stuff. The problem is with YouTube is like a lot of people will say a lot of different things. Oh, this worked for me. Let it, you know, see if it works for you. Or people even give advice that even within the video did not work. You know, like, well, I did this for a year and I gained like 10 followers. Just being realistic. It's like, okay, well, I'm glad that you shared that, but I think most people want their effort to be slightly rewarded, you know? And if that's not the case, then it's maybe time to reevaluate and pivot, you know? So I'm really interested in the pivot. You know, if this is not working, then I am down, honey, to choose something else within my wheelhouse, though. I don't want to choose something just completely left field that I have no interest in. I won't be doing that. So yeah, day 2, I'm going to try to post this entire week. I'm going to try the whole month of January. We will see. Thank you.